So, this issue of burnout, obviously it existed before the pandemic, and I'm sure it will exist long after it passes, but it really seems as though COVID-19 exacerbated it, Dr. Leiter.
It has, yeah. When we do surveys of people now, there's certainly people are scoring more in that burnout direction than they did before on all the really the aspects of it. So it's much more present now.
So I know the World
Uh,
Health Organization lists this as a syndrome, but there are
mhm.
symptoms, both physical and emotional. Can you talk to us about what they are?
Okay, well, the central one, there's three central pieces to it. And right, the World Health Organization has sort of confirmed a lot of things we've looked at in the research on this way. That one big piece of it is exhaustion and really chronic exhaustion, not just being tired once in a while, but really it gets defined by how often. So when you get towards feeling tired every day, like that's the kind of things, or even just a few times a week. But the important piece there also is that it's feeling tired before your workday even begins. Like if you feel tired at the end of the day, it probably just means you worked hard. But if you feel tired before the day begins, and that's a regular part of your work life, then that shows things are really out of balance in a way. And then piling on top of that is the issue of just sort of being more distant, more disconnected, even cynical, or just you don't care about it the same way you used to. You used to love the job, and now you're going, really can't get away from this fast enough. And then the third piece is just being discouraged, like you're just not accomplishing what you hope to. And with the pandemic, a lot of people working in a really different mode than they used to on their own. They're working a lot, and that makes you tired. And all your recreation has been cut off from things being closed, and you can't go to the gym, and you can't, all these things that you used to do to recover your energy are interrupted, and you're working in a different mode that's not really connecting you with people. Like teachers have that, like they're all at a distance. It's all across the screen, which isn't quite as connecting. And then it's hard to really feel completely capable with all these new things going on and outside of your usual groups. So all those things pile towards being exhausted and discouraged and rather distant.
Sure.